Hey everybody, Max Monster here, back with Final Fantasy XIV, Realm Reborn, and this time I'm just going to do a quick guide on how to dye armor. A couple of my buddies had a lot of problems doing it, they just didn't realize what to do, and I actually just stumbled upon how to do it by accident. But the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Western Thanlin, which is pretty far out there. It's going to be in Ul'dah. Um, if you're level 20-ish, your class quests will start sending you out here anyways. You have to be level 15, as far as I can tell, to get the quest. So keep that in mind before you make the trip out. Basically, this person here, Swerdium, whatever her name is, however you pronounce that, a lot of random generated character names. She's going to give you the quest, and it's out here in Vesper Bay. And if we're looking at Western Thanlin, this is where you are. You probably came through here either from Central Thanlin, which is a pretty prime starting area. Well, I guess it's not really a starting area, but it's a low-level area. Or the Ul'dah Stepsanad, this is from the city. You can actually just run out into Western Thanlin, so pretty easy. And where to go? Western Thanlin, there it is. So I find it easier just to open and close and put it back up. Here we are standing. This is where your class quests is going to send you in Vesper Bay. And there are going to be some higher level quests here, but there is going to be one quest you can get, and it's from Swergrim. And she'll tell you that she'd like to show you how to dye your armor and clothes. She's feeling a little thirsty, so she wants some orange juice. So you need orange juice. Now, first thing, of course, you notice there's a couple merchants here in Vesper Bay. Yeah, don't go to them, because the orange juice isn't there. What you're going to have to do is go over to, I think it was Central. Yep, Central Thanlin. You're going to have to go to the Coffer and Coin. So if you're already at the Black Brush Station, which you probably were, because this is definitely a nice low-level starting area, level 1s to high teens. I was actually 20 doing some of the level 15 quests here, because they still give you pretty good XP. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teleport, because I already have the Aetherite. If you haven't been getting Aetherites at starting locations or at big hubs, start getting them, because all you have to do is go over here to this teleport button, you click it, and it brings up all the places where you've been that you can go. And we're going to look for the Black Brush Station there. Where is it? Is it Black Brush? Yeah. Black Brush Station right here in Ul'dah. Everything's assigned. Obviously the ship is for Limsa, Lominsa faction. Gridanya's got, well, you can barely see it, but it's a standard. And Ul'dah has the scales of justice weighed by might and gold. So we'll just click this. It's only going to cost 186 gil to teleport. And we're going to teleport and we'll pop up right there at Black Brush Station. It'll take a moment to load. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get to Black Brush Station. You're going to see a lot of merchants. And you're going to think, hey, maybe I'll run around here and find some orange juice. Don't do it. What we're going to do is we're going to run down to the Coffer and Coin, which is just southeast of the Black Brush Station. Taking forever to load. Probably because I'm editing and video recording. So I brought it up. See the Coffer and Coin name down here? That's where we're going to be going. So I'm just going to bring up my Chocobo because I have it. Otherwise you're going to be sprinting. And the Coffer and Coin, or Coffer and Coffin, is actually a bar. It's not a funeral parlor. But we'll go inside. We can't interact with anybody while on the mount, and we'll go over here to Alehouse Wench. She is a merchant, and she'll bring up everything. If you look, the first thing there is orange juice. All you have to do is buy 1 orange juice, and then your quest will push. You'll say, it'll go from deliver orange juice to Swagrin to have fresh orange juice, or actually get fresh orange juice for Swagrin, and then it'll go to has orange juice for Swagrin. And what you're going to want to do then is we can just simply teleport, and we're going to teleport back to Horizon, because that's going to be the closest to Vesper Bay. And I'm sorry, you'll have to endure the longer load time again. I'm going to assume it's because I'm video editing and recording. Screen recording and video recording. It's actually not that long, but it's probably 3 times as long as it normally is. So I have SSD drive. Even though the game's not on the SSD drive, it still loads faster. And then we run back to Vesper Bay. And we go back to Swergium. Weird girl name. All you do is you're going to right click her because she's going to have that green icon on top of her. She'll give you a brief description of what to do for the dye, and she'll give you some dyes. And then, to dye your armor, there is under Actions, General Actions, there's this dye command. And you can just drag it down to your armor, or you can click it here. If you click it here, you're going to have to right click it. But it'll bring up this dye crafting menu. And it'll go from equipped to armory chest. You can do it in your inventory. Usually you're going to want the equipped though, so that's where it starts. And then you can choose all the items that you can dye. I'll bring up my character. You can see all these things. So let's see. I did breeches. I've done moccasins. Let's see if I can do moccasins again. Yep. She gave me this base dye here, which is lighter blue. The darker blues, I think, might be crafter made. I was able to buy the second tier dye for 40 gil, which is absolutely nothing in this game. So to dye it, you just basically select the color that you want. If you have the dye, it won't be X'd out. If you do have the dye, it will have the X gone. And you can pick from varying shades, like this would make those armors pink. And we'll go back to the boots. I've already got it dyed this color, but all you're going to do is select the color. You can change it around. It'll show you how it'll be highlighted to show you that that's what you have selected. And then all you have to do is click dye. And because it's already dyed that color, it's telling me it's already dyed. But if it wasn't dyed, it would simply dye it and the color would change. And that's how you get to look really, really cool. You know, having the same look, I like it a lot better than having like red and green and running around looking like a Christmas tree. So, very inexpensive. You don't change a lot of gear, higher levels you go, so the more it becomes useful. But, you know, a lot of people are having trouble getting to the dye, and that's how you get to dye your own armor. So, I hope the guide helped you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.